Hi world, it's 2:59 p.m. and it's Sunday the 26th of February 2017. As I speak, there is a total eclipse of the sun happening. It's happening at 8 degrees 12 minutes of Pisces. The sun and the moon are opposite the North Node in Virgo. They're conjunct Mercury very weakly, they're conjunct Neptune quite strongly. The totality of the eclipse is starting in the southeast Pacific, going over southern Chile, southern Argentina, and then over the southern Atlantic, before breaking land in Africa, over Angola, and then petering out over the border between Zaire and Zambia. So it's not affecting the northern hemisphere, and as eclipses go, it's not a major one, at least not compared to the great American eclipse that's coming up in August, of which more at another time. Big thank you to all those people who have been emailing me, and my apologies for not posting. I am recovering. I've been more ill in the last few weeks than I've been at any time in the last decade. And that's what Saturn does to you when you're not expecting it. He creeps up on you. But hey, I'm getting there now. So an eclipse of the sun. Yeah, the moon and the sun are in the same place. And the moon is not only in the same degree of longitude, it's also very close to the same degree of latitude. You can always, if you look at your ephemeris, it's like an ephemeris. This is an ephemeris. It's a position of all the planet's places for every day of the year for 100 years. It's like a cosmic bus timetable. If the North Node is within 4 to 5 degrees of the Sun and the Moon by conjunction or opposition at the moment of a full or new moon, then it is a pretty much total eclipse. Eclipses can be good, they can be bad. This one's not particularly that easy. It's conjuncting Neptune, so if you're one of those people that's born towards the end of February, start of March, end of May, start of June, end of August, start of September, end of November, start of December, if you're one of these people with the sun around about 8 to 11 degrees of Pisces, Virgo, Gemini or Sagittarius, then this eclipse is very much a kind of end game to all of the confusion, vagueness, disorientation, even deception, certainly the fatigue of the last 2-3 years. Neptune's been, if you're one of these people, Neptune's been on your sun for the last 3 years, and now this eclipse is very close to your sun in some shape or form, and it's bringing an end, one way or another, to the fog, the cloud, the mist, the treacle and quicksand of recent years, and it's hopefully putting you all on a new path. And within a week, you should really start feeling that the cloud is permanently lifting. It's a fairly tame eclipse by aspect compared to most other planets. It's nothing to write home about, and I don't think it's going to change the world dynamic. It's more to do with individual horoscopes rather than it is group, collective, or national charts. The eclipse that's coming in August is a very, very different story. But I think it's a particularly poignant moment for fresh starts and new beginnings. And as I don't remember saying it, but I'm sure I would have said at the end of last year, but as far as 2017 goes, my main concern was to get halfway through March, because by then 60 to 65% of the challenges of 2017 were going to be over. As we speak, Mars in the sky is now at 21 degrees of Aries. Uranus is at 22 degrees of Aries. Jupiter is at 22 degrees of Libra. The planetoid, the far distant outer solar system object, Eris, is at 22 degrees of Aries. So the next few days are actually pretty critical. And if you're feeling quite irritable, volatile, frustrated or impatient, as many people seem to be in the last few days and now, then the advice is really clear. Count to 10, walk away from trouble, because there's trouble out there at the moment, and it's going to be far easier to say or do something that you later regret if you're not careful. This will dissipate by about the 2nd, 3rd of March. It's an eclipse. Even under the best of circumstances, a total eclipse of the sun's light is blocked off from the earth. The heat, the light, the life that keeps us going is occluded from us, even if it's only for a few minutes. Not a good time to be starting anything new. Great time to be closing things down, walking away, keeping one's own counsel and keeping one's peace. Do not start anything new at this time. Right, I'm going to try and start doing videos again in the next day or two. So, yeah, catch you later, world. Bye.